far, we've met several out of hundreds of patients who've had pain-free bunion surgery with Dr. Richard Moy. But what about all those people who aren't lucky enough to live near Dr. Moy and his surgical center in the OC? What can they do to get the bunion surgery they need without the degree of post-operative pain associated with many other doctors' techniques? Let's hear from Laura, a bunion sufferer from Palm Beach, Florida. We interviewed her to find out why she traveled all the way across the country to have bunion surgery with Dr. Moy. Here's what Laura had to say.
Well, in Florida, we have an adobe house and have Mexican tiles, which are very hard on the feet. And walking barefoot through the house was very crippling, or anytime I'd walk barefoot anywhere practically, I was becoming slowly crippled as my foot was collapsing in on me. And I knew something had to be done because it was continuing to do so. I'd known a lot of people, including my sister, who'd had it done, and nobody ever had a good thing to say about it. And mostly the thing I heard over and over that resonated with me was the length of recovery time. And 8 weeks wasn't on my, I didn't have that amount of time to waste. So when I started doing research, I went to 3 different doctors, and they all said I needed the surgery very soon. And the most highly recommended doctor said that I needed it quickly, and he would have to also break my foot at below the arch. So I decided to Google bunion surgery, and Dr. Moy's name came up on the website. And when I looked into his infomercial, I had looked at it for about 45 minutes the first time. And I was so excited to hear that there was another way of doing things. And I wasn't surprised, I was just excited, and it felt right. And I just knew this was what I had to do. I felt like I was on a mission all of a sudden, but I have plenty of family who were not so sure. And they kept saying to me, 6 different relatives were saying that I should research him more. And so I did so. I called various other people who had had the surgery and was completely satisfied with their answers, and they were as happy about the surgery as I am.
People often assume that to travel for surgery will cost more and be less convenient than staying at home. Let's see what Laura discovered.
Well, when I looked into the cost of the airfare plus the doctor's surgery as well as the hotel, it wound up being less flying out here than it would be staying in my town. I was looking forward to it because I really haven't been away from, my routine of taking the kids to school and the whole lifestyle thing when you're back home. And so it was a break and I was flying out to California, one of my favorite places, and it was exciting flying over the mountains and finally coming to this town. It was a little jewel of a town. Everything was so close by. Our hotel is about less than a half mile away. Dr. Moy's surgery center is just right across the street from the LA Fitness Workout Center. My husband got to play some golf, and it was really like a mini vacation. And we also ordered in some delicious meals, and really it was a very fun little compact 5-day break.
We also asked Laura what advice she'd offer to others thinking of making the trip to have Dr. Moy do their surgery. Here's what she told us.
Set an appointment, come out, and within 5 days they'll be able to go home with a new foot and a great experience. It was that easy. There was no pain. There was virtually no pain. I kept expecting something, and nothing happened. It was amazing watching my foot being unwrapped because all of a sudden I had a smooth foot with no big nodules sticking out of it. And I haven't seen that for years, and can't wait to put a cute little pair of strappy sandals on.
It turns out that Dr. Moy's office commonly handles out-of-state patients because there's simply no known substitute for his methods and precise tissue handling. Laura is one of many patients who have discovered it's worth the trip. Now, do we have anyone in the audience who has traveled to have surgery by Dr. Moy? Great.
Hi.
What is your name?
My name's Pamela Schrack.
Pam, where are you from?
I'm from Maui, Hawaii.
Maui. You came a long way.
Definitely. Came a long way. Well worth it.
Now, how long ago did you have surgery?
2 days ago.
2 days ago.
2
and
days
you're here
ago.
with us today on the show.
Yeah,
That's phenomenal.
Just as surprised as you are. I keep waiting for the pain, and it hasn't happened, so
Even while you're standing?
definitely not.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's great.
Okay, now were you skeptical? How did you find out about Dr. Moy?
His infomercial on the internet, and I researched a lot, and I'm sort of the guinea pig for Hawaii. I have a lot of people that'll be coming over to have this.
Very good. We'll go visit you too. How's that?
Okay, that's great. That's great. We love visitors. Definitely, and I've gotten the phone calls that say, you know, are you okay? Are you okay? And I keep saying, yeah, and they go, really? And I go, yes.
And they thought you were crazy to come this far?
They were, but they were kind of wishing I would so that they would have the answer they wanted to, which was pain-free, you know, and that's the whole reason for this whole thing.
Great. Well, congratulations and welcome to California.
Thank you very much.
Coming up next, I'll share an important secret with you and introduce you to a very special guest when Life Beyond Bunions returns.